Smart Money AI. In this video, let me show you how you can actually get access to synthetic assets, right, on TradingView. A lot of people don't know this, and sometimes they complain the interface they get on their MT5 isn't the same as what they get on TradingView. So they will be very happy if they can access these pairs on or these assets on TradingView. But quite unfortunately, if you have the TradingView app or software on your phone or PC, you try to open it and search for synthetic pairs or indices or like any synthetic product, you may not get access to it. But still, there's a way. You see, there's a TradingView version that can help you do this actually. So it's as simple as ABC. Let me show you here. The only disadvantage is they don't have an app for this, or there's no PC or phone app which you can use to access synthetic pairs, but you can do it this way and you will still have access to it on TradingView with all the TradingView tools, and I think this video will be very helpful. So please, if today happens to be your first time, kindly subscribe to my channel, like, share the video, and also leave a comment. At least stay interactive. Let's keep the positive vibe intact. So it's as simple as ABCD. You just have to open your Chrome browser either on your phone or on your PC, right? And then in the search bar, you just go to this site called TradingView dot derive.com, right? You just go to this site. In fact, I'm going to hold your hand to take you through actually everything you will need to make this access as simple as ABCD. Just that I'm doing this on my phone because I normally do my analysis with my phone. So if you don't want to be doing it this way, you can be using your PC and you are going to get similar almost same interface just like I have here, right? So whenever you open this site, whenever you go to tradingview.derive.com, it's as simple as ABCD. This is what you are going to get. You see, it's a TradingView version purposely built for users to get access to synthetic pairs, right? So you can see R25 here. This R25 represents volatility 25 index. So if you want to change it, you can just cancel it and delete it, right? When you delete it, you see we have see what we get here. We have forex, we have stock indices, commodities, and we also have you see you can get access to almost everything Derive provides, right? But I want to be trading synthetic, so I'll click on derived, right? And all the pairs that they have are here, right? As you already know, my favorite pair is volatility 75, and it's the only pair that I trade. So I'll click on R75, which represent volatility 75. So you when you go through this, you also find a pair you like trading, and we'll both be making money. So when I click on VIX 75, so this is my VIX 75, right? This is my VIX 75. You can actually see it, right? It's currently on the 24-hour interface, right, or time frame. Automatically or by default, when you open any chart, it always start from the 24-hour when you access this site. So you can click on it and change it if you want to. So let's use it for some analysis, and then you get access or know how to use the tools here, right? So as we can see, let's do some top-down analysis here. Like I want to make access I want to make use of the tools here on this site, right? Let me show you how to use it if you are new to this site, right? let me actually change this guy to line chart or line graph, so that you see, you just click on that and then you select a line, right? A line. So what do we have here? I think we are currently in a bearish phase, I think. And also I guess, cause look at some here we had a low, a higher low, a higher high, but look at something we have here. We have a lower low and price is actually coming down. We have a lower low and then a lower high here. So when we take a critical look at let me select this guy here, and then I'll select a rectangle. Let me actually, okay, so if we are to consider the price action here, we will get to know that we are bearish, right? So let me change it back to candlesticks, right? We have a high, a lower low, and then a lower high. So we don't know what price is actually going to do. And look at something here. Price currently reached a fair value gap, right? A fair value gap on the daily time frame, and it's reacting. So whether it will reverse, come down to the supports. Let me draw the support here. Okay, so whether it will come to the support here, I don't really know. So we just keep waiting, because the support, I think the support is the only reference point we can be expecting price. What do we know? Price may also decide to retrace. Like, where is the fib 2? Where is the fib 2? Is it this? No, please, not this. I think, yeah, the retracement. Okay, let's measure the retracement and see something. Okay, price started from this point here and moved all the way to this side, right? So 50%, sometimes price may retrace 50% of this and decide to go up again. What do we we don't know. You see, you don't predict exactly what price should do, but you tailor your activities according to the market algorithm, right? You try to make sure higher percentage of the odds are in your favor, right? Oh, I think I have to calibrate this my VIX, sorry, this my volatility tool in such a way that you can see everything clearly. So as you can see, let me draw a line here. Oh my god, at least 50% of this guy will be somewhere here, or when you look at something here, you see there was a resistance here which was breaked, right? There's also this high here, right? And this low to this dodgy candle too has its supply here. So we can also expect price to come to somewhere here, and then whatever be the case, we don't know. So we are we are currently on 24-hour. We've marked a support and a fair value gap. Let me also mark this highest. I'll actually teach you how to mark your support and resistance professionally, right? And you'll get to know something. So I'm only teaching you how to use the TradingView interface for VIX or volatility analysis, right? Let me also mark the next liquidity, that's the next swing high, and then we actually move, right? So as price is coming down from a fair value gap, let's go to the 8-hour time frame, right? Let's go to the 8-hour time frame, and then we will see something. Let's wait as it loads. All right, so you can see, wow, in the 8-hour time frame, our analysis still corresponds, right? Let me make this guy small like this. You see, trading, one thing I like about trading is it's not actually it's not a difficult task. Trust me, you only have to be drawing lines and you make much money, like crazy money, from these lines that you are drawing. So trading is actually a cool job as compared to the 7 to 9 jobs out there, right? So as you can see, the fair value gap we marked also aligns in the 8-hour time frame, right? Price is there and it's currently giving us something like a teaser top, and we can anticipate that. So if price will actually come down, what do you think price will come to? You see, that's how you tilt your analysis. Look at something here. I actually think price, look at something here. There's a fair value gap. Look at something here. You see this guy here. There's a fair value gap here, right? There's a fair value gap here, right? And right under the fair value gap, there is a resistance, right? There is a resistance, right? Price reached there, reacted, and then right. So there is, let me call that guy, whether a supply zone or a resistance, whatever we call it, but we have a place where price reached, came down, right? It's because we are in the 8-hour time frame. You are not going to see this guy. You see that red something here. When we switch to the lower time frame, you see it, a very cool resistance, something which price has braked. So we expect price to come down to that section for retest before it will keep on going up or down. We don't know, right? We are bearish based on our sentiment. When price should break or reverse and go above this guy here, then we will anticipate it as a bullish something. But currently, based on the price action here, or what we did on the 24-hour, let's say we are still bearish, but it doesn't mean we should not take buys, or like wherever you get opportunity and you are convinced enough, you can actually go in and pray the odds goes in your favor, right? So we expect price to hit at least this section, or there's another fair value gap here. There's another fair value gap here also, wow, on a resistance level, right? So I also expect, we can also expect price to come here. So when price reaches any of these guys and starts giving us a reversal hint or forming reversal patterns, we can enter our long positions, right? So that's how it's done. Trading is as simple as ABCD. You just need to understand the language of the market, and then you go your way, right? So this is how you can actually get access to synthetic pairs, right? You see, I didn't even come to these sections, right? I was actually here with this current price action, and we move, right? So see you another time in another incredible video. Bye bye.